least a fish by Anushka Ravishankar. At least a fish, said Anna. Her mother sighed. Her father looked sad. That was not because the idea of buying a fish for his daughter made him unhappy. Mr. Bopanna's face was like that. If he was not smiling, he looked tragic. His cheeks sagged, his lips drooped, and his eyes looked like they were about to fill with tears. Luckily for the people around him, Mr. Bopanna rarely stopped smiling. Anna, on the other hand, was really sad. She had been trying for days to get her parents to adopt a dog. She had seen in the young readers section of the newspaper that there was a homeless litter of pups.
Give one of these adorable pups a home and get yourself a faithful friend for life,
said the ad. Pups are a nuisance, said her mother. They're adorable. See, it says here, adorable pups, said Anna. But her mother refused. Mr. Bopanna was always traveling, and Mrs. Bopanna had to look after the home, and Anna, and her very demanding job. Almost 3 days a week, they ended up eating cup noodles because she didn't get home in time to let in the cook. I'm sure dogs like cup noodles, argued Anna. They're not healthy. Thank goodness Zen's mother gives you healthy things to eat in the afternoon. Otherwise, you'd be having a very unbalanced diet. When Anna came back from school, she went with Zen to his house. Zen's mother looked after her until Mrs. Bopanna got home. Anna had been waiting for her father to come back from his business trip so that she could ask him to help her talk to her mother about the pup. But all that happened was that Mr. Bopanna's smile disappeared.
No,
he said, and stopped smiling. So Anna got a fish instead of a dog. Now, a fish is very different from a dog. For one thing, it has no legs. It has a tail, which it sort of wags, but it's not quite the same. You can't tell its mood from the way it wags its tail. A fish can't bark, it won't lick you all over the face, and you can't cuddle it. Anna did try, but she got very wet. Because the biggest difference between a fish and a dog is that a fish lives in water. Anna learnt all about how to keep the fish tank clean, and how many pellets of fish food to drop into the tank, and how many times a day. It's ridiculous, she told Zen. Zen looked pained. He wished Anna wouldn't always use such big words.
It is?
He asked, trying to guess what ridiculous might mean. Good? Bad? Scary? Of course it is. I'm sure the poor things are starving. No wonder they're always opening and shutting their mouths. They want more food.
They do?
Asked Zen. Of course they do. Wouldn't you want more food if someone dropped a little ball of food for you just once a day? Not even a ball, a little marble of food. A little drop of food.
I'd starve,
declared Zen. He ate lots of food, many times a day. And in spite of that, he was often hungry. See, exactly. But when I tell my mother we should give poor Socrates, Plato and Aristotle more food, she refuses.
Why should you give whoever and Pluto and whoever more food? I thought it was the fish that was starving.
That's what they're called, silly. The fish. This one is called Socrates, the fat one is called Plato, and the other one is called Aristotle. Zen peered at the fish tank. The 3 goldfish looked exactly the same to him. He wished again that Anna would keep things simple. If they were his fish, he would have called them Fishy 1, Fishy 2 and Fishy 3. Or maybe Goldie 1, Goldie 2 and Goldie 3. Why make life difficult with names which were impossible to pronounce? But Anna was right about one thing. The 3 fish looked like they were gulping and might die of starvation.
I think you should give them more food.
He said.
So do I. But my mother hides it,
said Anna.
Give them something else then. What do fish eat? Seaweed? Give them seaweed,
said Zen. Then he said,
Oh,
it had just occurred to him that the sea was about 7 hours away.
I know what. Give them spinach. I bet it tastes just like seaweed. They won't know the difference. They look pretty dumb anyway.
Anna scowled. She didn't like anyone, even Zen, calling her fish dumb. She sometimes yelled at them because they were stupid and didn't wag their tails or bark or do anything interesting. But no one else was allowed to call them dumb.
They are not dumb,
she shouted. She went red in the face, and Zen got alarmed. He hated it when Anna lost her temper, so he quickly said,
I mean dumb because they can't speak. Not stupid dumb. Of course not. They look very intelligent. I think they must be geniuses.
Anna took a deep breath. She recognized a peace offering when she saw it.
Maybe they do speak. Maybe they have a language of their own and only they can hear each other.
Zen pushed his nose against the glass and stared at the fish. They were opening and shutting their mouths. They reminded him of their bandmaster, Mr. Thomas. He did exactly the same thing when he was conducting the school band.
I think they're talking to each other.
Anna came to look.
What do you think they're saying?
Said Zen. Zen was very good at this. He could make the strangest noises. He could whine like a dog, purr like a cat, squeak like a mouse, or caw like a crow. He could do the whoosh of a coconut tree and the glug of a sink as it got unplugged. He was always making noises and getting into trouble. So pretending to be a fish was easy.
That means, where's the spinach?
He explained. Anna went to the refrigerator and pulled out all the vegetables. There was no spinach.
Do you think coriander will do? We have lots of coriander,
Yup,
said Zen.
as if they'll know the difference.
Anna looked at him with dagger eyes.
Not because they are not clever,
Zen said quickly.
but they've never tasted spinach, you know.
So Anna and Zen chopped some coriander into little fish-sized bites and dropped them into the tank. They drifted downwards in slow motion. Only Socrates came and poked at a passing strand with his nose. Then he turned away and ignored it.
Hello?